everyone. So just figured I'd go live on a Saturday night instead. Might still do it tomorrow, just for people who are missing stuff and don't know. But basically just an update and where we're at kind of deal, as she's over here sewing and all that stuff. Yuli's family fundraiser. We're getting quite a few people coming out to it by the looks of it. Should be a great event. I was in Bracebridge today, picked up some more stuff from Source for Sports and Hobbies. If you haven't been out there, guys, you might want to check it out. He just keeps getting more stuff in every day. Like, I mean,
yeah,
he's got a bunch.
Getting thick.
Yeah. He's got a lot of drag stuff in there too for the drag guys that are coming up. I might actually have to hit him up for a few things for your car.
Apparently my car needs some stuff.
We're ill prepared for summer, but that's nothing new.
I feel like, it was Christopher Smith. He was showing his drag car and how unprepared he is.
Yeah.
Sorry, Doc.
The only thing with that though is like, then he turned around with the comment of, "Wow, it is no prep."
Yeah, it's no prep, all right.
Can be kind of scary.
I don't even have an ESC.
Yeah, I'm taking mine out of the crawler again.
Fun stuff. The one thing though, I don't know if you've mentioned is like, I know you probably mentioned it on Facebook. Hey guys, I'm in my pajamas. Is how the course is gonna run on the Yuli's family fundraiser. I'm pretty excited after seeing it today.
Yeah, there's so anybody who's been out with us trailing knows kind of the pathways we usually take around there and things that can be done. But for those of you who don't, there is a fairly nice hill right at the beginning, and I think it's going to be like a two-staged hill climb.
It's a good hill. I took a nice ride on it
Well,
today.
you got to be more sure-footed than what you are. But it's got like a landing in the center, and then you can get up to the top part. You lose sight of your truck for like a split second, which could be enough to send some people into the bushes. So it ought to be interesting. Then it's going to, so the day should start out, we're hoping, we're planning anyway, that the day starts out with everybody meets up in the parking lot. We do a show and shine after everybody gets registered and all that.
Oh, is that even on there? Did anybody even know that we were doing a show and shine?
I don't think so,
I'm pretty
but
excited. I'm judging that.
Yeah, she always does. It's her thing. Or we could have the people themselves do it, but then that takes long, and by the sounds of it, the weather's not going to be the warmest, so we are going to try and get moving fairly quick that day if it isn't as pleasurable out as we'd like. But that being said, it's been busy. Sorry, the head's like different directions, like a goddamn ping pong ball in it.
It has been busy.
Yeah. Plus work's starting to pick up, so that's like, both of them are kicking me in the butt right now. Mm-hmm. So anyway, start out with the show and shine. Then we're gonna kind of trail down to where the hill climb is going to be, and then we're gonna set up there. I'm hoping to have everybody kind of run. It's going to be a quick time. If you make it, you're good. If you roll, you're out. We're not going to try and spend too much time on it, but at the same time, we don't want people to just get frustrated and get mad. So that's why it's basically like a one and done. If you roll it, you're out. You can back up and try different angles. But I mean, out of respect for everybody that shows up, depending on the size of the crowd, I don't want people sitting there for like 10 minutes just spinning tires and It's one of those, if you don't think you're gonna make it, then just call her. Like, honestly. But this hill climb isn't really challenging. So it's going to be more about how fast can you get up the hill, which is kind of cool. I like that aspect of more speed than hill climb. But if it's slushy and sloppy, it could be a whole different ball game. So it's a great hill. I hit it every time. Anybody who's been out there with me knows that I hit that hill. I don't take it to the next level, but in the competition we will. So then once everybody's done that, we have the times, we'll have them marked down for everybody, and we are going to move on to the trail portion. So we'll start trailing to the next event, which is going to be the driver's box. Now, if there's anybody who went to the Fall Fling in, I think, 2019 or 2020, it's been a long time since there's been competitions, so I am not sure. But if you had been to that competition, you would have been introduced to one of mine and Brad's favorite events. This thing was such a blast that not doing it would be sinful, because it's so much fun. We basically create an area for the driver where he can't see his truck, and then the other guy is calling out directions for him. So your partner's going to follow your truck while you're stuck in a box and you can't see it, and you got to tell that driver left, right, whatever, and he's going to control it from here, from way back here, and you're in the trenches, you're following the truck telling him which way to go. So it was a phenomenal event. I've never had so much fun with an RC truck in all my life, because it was just like, and frustrating at the same time, but I mean, it is what it is, and it's a blast. And then we're going to have a trailing portion back to the parking lot, depending on time-wise, how everybody's feeling, that kind of thing. And then once we get back to the parking lot, then we can kind of wrap things up. We'll have the times for the hill climb. We'll have the team's time for the, excuse me, for the actual driver's box. And we'll see who wins. So I think that's going to be a fairly long day if you look at what we usually trail. And like I said, it also depends on how people are feeling, if they're getting tired, if they're getting sore, if it's raining, if it's cold. I do keep checking the weather app and praying, trying to kick, but it is what it is.
If it's gonna, like, if the rain's, if it's gonna get really crappy out, are we gonna call it and say no go, or do you think we're gonna just keep going ahead?
You know what? Actually, I think we would just keep going ahead.
Yeah.
And the reason being is because we have allowed for people to buy tickets even if they're not able to show up.
Yeah. We'll still do the draw.
Then we'll still do all the draws. And I know there's a couple of you hardcore MFs out there. And yous will still be out there like I will. So for those people, those prizes for the hill climb and those prizes for the driver's box will still be there. So
yeah, just go for it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a rain or shine event. Let's put it that way.
Dress appropriately.
Absolutely. Anybody who trails with me knows you better make sure you got some solid waterproof footwear on your feet.
Yeah, definitely.
That is my one thing I must say to anybody who comes trailing with us. So, Viper RC was started a long time ago by myself, and I had B-Rad helping me, and my wife helping me. And that's been the core of it since it started. Obviously, our son Brett helps out, but it's another one of our friends. Bert, whatever.
It was weird.
And another one of our friends, Dave Heaslip, he's usually trailing with us. But for this event, the crew that's putting it on is me, and Heather, and Brad's going to be there helping us. He's going to help put it on.
And Bert.
And Bert. Bert's actually part of the crew. He's not allowed to win anything.
Yeah, Bert's
Okay.
marshalling the hill.
So, Bert's also going to help marshal, which means he is out of the, like I said, in the post on Facebook, Viper RC crew will not win anything. Like I said, Dave is not really a part of this, so he's on his own. If he wants to pay the entry, that's his own thing. But anyway, back to what I was saying was, once all that's figured out and everything's done, then we'll divvy out everything, and I hope everybody wins at least something.
Yeah, for sure.
It's worth it.
We got awesome prizes too.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch more today, so check them out on Facebook. We've got some other things coming. Was this for me to show them?
Yeah, sure. You can show off what I'm doing.
So,
They can guess what it's gonna be if they want.
yeah, I don't know, maybe see that. Yeah, well, I can't see what anything's being written up there or anything, so need a moderator behind it.
I know.
But if you don't know what that is, then this might help to figure out what it is. But probably not still.
No.
Basically, it's shock boots.
Shock socks.
Shock socks. And because my wife's pretty damn good at sublimating, which she also has VIP RC Customs.
Thanks.
Yeah, enough said. On a green Jeep. Enough said.
Brad's are gonna be cool.
Yeah, Brad's peeking around the corner here, guys. Speaking of the big V.
What up?
So yeah, it should be a great weekend. I'm hoping that we get as many people and as many tickets sold as possible. We've already had plenty of side donations. I say plenty, but 2 so far that have been quite significant, which I want to thank.
Super cool.
Yeah. I won't say names yet. I'll kind of do a full video thank you Facebook post as well to all those who really did.
They know who they are.
Yeah, you just know who you are. And it really is much appreciated. I was telling the wife today that, fundraisers, I started it with raw emotion, which is usually how fundraisers get started.
Yeah, just definitely.
And then kind of a business sense starts to take over. And that's kind of usually the way you want it to work out. Because then you're looking at profit versus loss and stuff like that, and you want to make sure that you're getting the biggest bang for your buck in the way you do things.
Especially for a fundraiser, because all of this, like, there's nothing going in our pockets.
No, actually, I'm out of pocket quite a bit.
That's okay. That's okay.
But
doesn't matter.
My portion to this is a lot of, we're gonna give certain things like some of these away and stuff like that, but the biggest portion that I'm giving more is time and energy and some gas. But that's the least of it.
Good.
We've been all over Ontario in the past 2-3 weeks.
Feels like it. Feels like we've done quite a journey, but it's so worth it. Like, to be able to help somebody.
So. It's been a fun journey. It's only been like a week and a half, but it's been a fun journey. Sure. And we've got another week of mayhem to go. I think my boss is starting to think I'm crazy. Both of them, that is.
No. And I don't know if people have noticed, but again, I just want to say that if they can't come, that's fine. Just if you still want in on the draw, just hit us up on Facebook.
Yep, and the email address is
just
there.
Add you to the draw. give you a ticket number.
I did see a question on Viper RC that was posted.
Yeah.
If I don't show up at 11, can I still participate?
Yeah,
after
I did
11?
answer him. It was Jerry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did answer him, and I said, yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
Just message us when you get there.
Yeah.
That's about the best I can say.
Yeah, somebody will come find them.
Because the hill climb hill is so close, and it should take at least half hour to an hour to get everybody run up and down the hill. Great time for everybody to kind of socialize and because I'm gonna keep the show and shine short and sweet and get into the trails, like I said, depending on the weather. And I'll just to show you, I'll even check here again because I'm trying to stay on it like a bee on honey instead of a.
Keep an eye if anybody's actually asking questions.
Yeah, nobody's said anything so far.
No,
Is there anybody even watching?
somebody is.
Somebody is.
I was.
Yeah, Brad. Oh, it's Brad.
I
Brad was
but
watching.
I'm not sure.
Now he's participating.
So, by the looks of it, guys, and it's staying pretty consistent at this for the last couple of days. It keeps saying anywhere between 3 to 5 degrees on that Sunday. So, not a bad day. Not an extremely warm day by no means, but not a bad day. And like I said, we're going to try and keep things rolling at that temperature. You don't want to be standing around for too long. And for some of the out-of-towners, I know you guys are going to want to see Sunnydale. This place is one of the greatest places to crawl if you like creek beds. We literally follow the creek bed most of our runs every time we go out, and this creek bed crawlers. We got it on our trucks for a reason. Yeah, I know you're waiting for yours. You got any transfer tape for the big guy?
Transfer tape.
Yeah.
Transfer vinyl sticker to my truck.
Oh yeah,
Sweet.
gotcha.
So, yeah. But just try. Oh, that the one? That seems like a lot.
Well, there's smaller pieces here.
Holy crates. Never mind. I was BSing earlier when I said I don't know how much I got.
That one's empty.
Well, no, I guess I wasn't BSing because I don't know how much we got.
This one might have something on it. You can check that one. If not, then here's a whole damn one.
Yeah, there should be.
How do you tell if there's any?
Oh, see how shiny this one is?
Yeah.
So somebody raped those ones. Sorry, can't say that on YouTube. Somebody savagely
Rabid.
taking it off.
Probably me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, it looks like there's something there. Actually, there is.
Oh, can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
You got a pair of scissors?
Okay.
There's literally.
Anyway, guys,
yeah, I guess that's it, right?
that's pretty much it for that. Technical stuff with trucks. I did a weird shock swap, and it kind of looks cool. I switched my Traxxas Max shocks for my SCX6 shocks, and now my SCX6 sits quite a bit lower. I'm gonna have to do some adjustments during the week just to see how it's gonna sit. What are you used to babbling about?
Oh, sorry.
We're folding and shoving.
Folding and shoving.
That doesn't sound good.
That sounds weird, but not terrible.
But yeah, so I did a shock swap on that. My Max sits high, my SCX sits low, which is kind of nice.
I snorted, I'm sorry.
See what I deal with, people?
I didn't. I thought that was amusing. Sits high and the other one sits low.
I thought I was the one who was high.
Uppers and downers. No.
See? I hope your parents are watching.
There's 2 people watching. So.
I love you, Mom. It's probably my brother.
I'm telling Mom.
They don't have the internet where they are.
You're not fast enough to catch our stuff. Okay, well, you can
Everything's
stay on
slow.
camera. I'm going to get a drink.
Whoa. Hello?
Don't you go in the kitchen. You're not allowed.
So, anyway, here I am.
Oh.
Just
Oh, no.
making stuff.
Past the kitchen.
I feel like on the spot.
Johnny on the spot.
I'm just sewing. That's all I do. Sew. Tense.
All right, guys. Well,
I wonder if Facebook Live's better to do than YouTube Live, like for people
Maybe.
in the group.
let's try it.
Yeah.
So, if you're watching and you want to keep watching our stupidity, switch on over to Facebook and join us there.
Yeah, because I'm gonna just kind of go over the spiel again, in case anyone's